Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is the Black Link, and today we're coming at you with something special, something that I have been having a ton of fun with over the weekend and into this week. A new first-person shooter called SPLITGATE. If you have been still following FPS-based channels here on YouTube, you've no doubt seen a bunch of people playing this. I heard about this over the weekend. I had been in the dark about this game completely. Finally decided to try it out on Saturday, and holy moly, this is some of the most fun I've had in a first-person shooter in a long time. This game is great. If I were to give you a quick description of what it is essentially Halo, classic Halo. We're talking like Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo multiplayer, with the addition of a mechanic centered around portals. You can open portals with your shoulder buttons that will basically kind of enhance your movement and help you make some big time plays across the battlefield. Other than that, it's just strictly Halo-style arena shooting warfare, and it is as pure and fun as that can be. This is an experience, just a pure first-person shooter experience that I have been missing for the longest time. You guys already know about the state of the Crucible in Destiny 2. PvP's not doing great in that game. You guys definitely know how I feel about the current era of Call of Duty. Both Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare, or as Thunder calls it, Modern Snorfare 2019, definitely haven't been the best entries in the Call of Duty franchise history, and they certainly are a far cry away from the amazing halcyon days of Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. And so I've been searching, like praying for just a fun multiplayer experience that doesn't ruin itself with a weird over-reliance upon bad matchmaking, have awful maps, or a bunch of cheese that turns it into an unfun mess. And thankfully, SPLITGATE from the developers over at 1047 Games has absolutely nailed it thus far. The game is fast, it's frantic, the weapons feel pretty good. Again, it's an old school arena style shooter, so it's different from like the current era of ADS shooting. You can ADS in the game, but for the most part, in mid and close range combat, you're going to be hip firing most of your weapons, just like you did back in Halo, with ADS reserved for more long range encounters or if you're using a sniper or something like that. The maps are almost all really good. There's only like one or two that I don't like. One being, I think it's called Oasis. It's this big sniper lane map where there's just lanes everywhere, and because of the way the mechanics work, the portals in this game are actually really cool. You can kind of, you need these special pads that are all across the battlefield to open up a portal, and in some maps they put those pads up high, which can allow you to make some pretty cheeky plays. What a lot of players like to do is they'll pick a spot that's high up with a great vantage point on the battlefield, open up one side of the portal there, open up another side of the portal on the ground nearby, and then they'll just start sniping through the portal. And Oasis is a really big map for that. The other is Olympus. It's this map that takes place like far up in the sky, and it's just got so many different pathways. It's a little discombobulating to try to go through there. But other than that, I'm really enjoying all the maps. There's a lot of fun to be had here. There's a ton of great classic fun game modes. This is something that games like Destiny 2 have been sorely missing. You've got your standards like Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, Domination, TDM, but they've also got some really interesting spicy game modes. Stuff like Team SWAT for those old school Halo fans out there. I guess if you're a Destiny player, it'd be the closest example we could have to it would be Momentum Control. They've got this game mode called Team Shoddy Sniper, where the only weapons you have access to are shotguns and sniper rifles. And that's probably been my favorite game mode thus far. But there are some really interesting ones thrown into the mix, like Team Oddball, which is a game mode that has the two teams competing over a giant disco ball. And if that's not enticing to you, well, maybe this last one will be more up your speed. Teabag Confirmed. Now, this is a little old game mode that's very similar to Kill Confirmed in Call of Duty or Supremacy in Destiny, except rather than picking up tags from your defeated foes, you get points by teabagging your defeated foes. By the way, this game has a teabag stat counter to catalog the number of times you've delivered the Liptons to your enemies. And that's what I'm talking about. This game is fun. These devs understand that they're trying to make a game for the senior purpose of a game being made, to have fun with it. It's something that I feel has been really missing from the more recent entries in first-person shooter titans like Call of Duty, and even in kind of Destiny's Crucible right now as well. So it's amazing to have this sort of experience pop up out of nowhere. It's a lot of fun. The matches themselves only last about 5 to 6 minutes, and the devs understand fun. They want this game to be fun, they want to entice people to play it, and they've even talked a bit about skill-based matchmaking. Which, by the way, another great caveat for this game, the devs actually interact and listen to their community. Novel change, right? But when the conversation of skill-based matchmaking came up, rather than shrink away from it, deny it exists, or just say it's not that bad, they fully addressed what they intend to do with the game. They describe a type of loose skill-based matchmaking, essentially stating that Splitgate isn't gonna throw brand new players up against professional players, but it also won't be so strict that professional players are kept in solely high-ranked lobbies where they can't do, in their own words, anything fun. Which is like manna from heaven to me after the dredges of skill-based matchmaking that we've been put through in the last couple of years of COD. I just wanted a classic, fun, multiplayer FPS experience, and I still have hope for some of the FPS games that are coming forward, like Battlefield 2042. But for right now, Splitgate has been scratching that itch like nothing else. It's a lot of fun, it's free to play, it's available everywhere, and by the way, it's cross-play compatible right out of the box. If you're playing on PC, you can play with Xbox people, you can play with PlayStation people, your platform of choice does not matter. I was in a party yesterday with my brother on PlayStation while I'm playing on PC, so I would definitely recommend you guys go and check out Splitgate right now. Again, it's free to play. So if you've been looking for a classic, fun, non-restrictive first-person shooting experience, I'd say it's definitely up your alley. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to talk a bit about this game that I've been spending all my time playing. Probably going to be live streaming it over the course of the week, so if you're interested, make sure you tune in for that, and we can have cross-platform lobbies, baby! So make sure you tune in and join up. But alright, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest stuff we're putting out. But about for now, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.